The first steps, the journey, and the final mastery. Becoming the authentic, conceptual, congruent man. Becoming the authentic, conceptual, congruent man is not a sudden transformation, but a deliberate, lifelong journey of radical realignment. It is the path from fragmentation to wholeness, where every thought, word, and action fuse into unbreakable unity. This man does not chase external validation. He lives from an internal congruence that renders him unbreakable. The process unfolds in 3 clear phases: the first steps of awakening and commitment, the demanding middle journey of daily discipline, and the final mastery where congruence becomes his natural state. Each phase builds upon the last, forging a man whose life itself becomes living proof of authentic power. The first steps begin with ruthless honesty and a single, non-negotiable decision. You must stand unapologetically in your truth and admit where you are incongruent. Conduct a full life audit. Examine your thoughts, speech, and actions for any fracture. Where do you say one thing yet do another? Where do you wear masks for approval or comfort? Write it down without mercy. This initial self-confrontation is painful, but essential. It is the spark that ignites the journey. Next, define your unshakable principles: honor, courage, responsibility, truth, and declare them aloud as your core concepts. Commit to living them without exception, even when it costs status, comfort, or relationships. Reject performative masculinity immediately. Embrace radical authenticity as your new identity. These first steps require no advanced skill, only courage. Choose one small area of incongruence today and correct it completely. Tell the truth where you once lied by omission. Act in alignment with a belief you previously ignored. The authentic, conceptual, congruent man is not born. He is chosen in these humble beginnings. Without this foundation of awareness and commitment, the rest of the journey collapses. Once the decision is made, the middle journey, the longest and most transformative phase, demands relentless practice. Here you master your inner dialogue. Thoughts shape reality, so eliminate mental contradictions. Train yourself to notice every incongruent thought and realign it instantly. Speak to yourself with the respect you would offer a man you admire. When fear arises, confront it with truth. When ego inflates, ground it in reality. This internal work flows directly into fearless self-knowledge. Map your strengths without arrogance and your weaknesses without shame. Confront your shadows, desires, gifts, and limits daily. Nothing remains hidden. From this self-awareness, cultivate dangerous consistency. Act the same whether observed or alone. Let your private behavior match your public standards exactly. Your word becomes iron. Your promises sacred. Every minor gap between thought and deed is caught and closed immediately. You reject the comfort of inconsistency because it feels like slow poison. Simultaneously, practice leading by radical example. Never preach what you will not live. Your actions must demonstrate what a fully integrated man looks like. Decisive yet thoughtful, strong yet kind, ambitious yet grounded. When culture celebrates shallowness, embody depth instead. This silent leadership challenges mediocrity in everyone around you, without a single lecture. Create from deep internal alignment in every domain: work, relationships, projects. Let your output reflect who you truly are, not who you think you should be. Demand excellence from yourself because anything less violates your integrity. Protect your peace through congruence. Eliminate double lives and secret compromises. Live openly and honestly in every area. Anxiety, guilt, and regret become signals to realign immediately. Each day, choose one specific area to demonstrate perfect congruence and hold the line without compromise. The middle journey is not glamorous. It is repetitive, uncomfortable, and filled with small victories and setbacks. Yet every realignment tempers your character like steel in fire. You rise through relentless realignment, accelerating your evolution. Slow drift into mediocrity is rejected outright. This phase lasts years because congruence is not a destination you reach once. It is a muscle strengthened through daily use. As the middle journey matures, the final steps emerge naturally. Congruence stops feeling like effort and becomes your default way of being. You no longer audit every moment because alignment is instinctive. Internal contradictions have been eradicated. Self-knowledge is complete and effortless. You treat every remaining gap as an immediate opportunity for growth, closing it with speed and precision. At this stage, you become dangerously consistent in the deepest sense, predictable in the best way, a man whose character can be trusted in any situation. Leadership flows without trying. Your mere presence raises standards around you. Creation and execution reach mastery. Your work, relationships, and goals radiate undeniable power because they spring from perfect harmony. Peace is no longer guarded. It is your natural state. You sleep soundly with nothing to hide, not even from yourself. Chaos loses all grip. Yet mastery does not mean complacency. The final steps include a quiet, lifelong vigilance, a gentle daily check-in that confirms alignment rather than hunts for fractures. You now inspire without effort because your life itself is the message. Relationships deepen through unbreakable trust. Your influence expands silently, turning you into a force of nature. The man who once struggled with masks now stands as living proof that strength and sincerity can coexist perfectly. External forces can no longer divide you internally. You have become unstoppable. The entire journey, from first steps of honest audit and commitment, through the middle discipline of inner mastery and relentless realignment, to final, effortless congruence, reveals one profound truth. The authentic conceptual congruent man is forged, not found. He is the result of choosing truth over comfort every single day. In a world that rewards fragmentation and performance, this path offers the rarest reward: unshakable freedom, authentic power, and a legacy that echoes beyond your lifetime. Begin today with the first step. Audit one area and correct it. Stay on the path through the middle with daily discipline. Trust that the final mastery awaits those who refuse to live divided. Your congruence will not only transform you, it will quietly elevate everyone fortunate enough to witness a man who has become whole.